Hello friends, today we are here with a lab project for Embedded Systems Laboratory that we submitted at the end of our third semester. I am Sahil, the man behind the camera is Shashank, and our third lab partner Pranav Sudhani is missing. So this video is dedicated to him. Actually I was just kidding, he's not in the room, he's not available right now. So let's get back to the project. The project's name is Secret Knock Identifier. Many a times it happens that we lose the keys to our locks. So this project can be applied to various systems, various doors and other spaces, public spaces and offices, so that we do not need the locks and the keys to open them. Our project consists of Indino, a piezoelectric buzzer, as you can see, which is fitted behind the lid of this box, the right one here, this one. So the main motive of the project is it can be used to move a motor which will open the lock of a gate. So what it does is that we use the Arduino software to program this Indino. This program code is very simple to write and easy to understand. There's no complexity in this. There is a predefined pattern of knocks and pauses. So what are these knocks and pauses? Let's understand that. This piezo buzzer here senses the pressure signals and converts them to the electrical pulses. So when I knock on this, it creates a high voltage, and when I do not knock on it, it creates a low voltage. So sending 1 and 0 bits into this Indino. So those 1s and 0 bits are stored by our program in a stack, and when we knock on it, it matches whether the knock pattern is similar to the one that we have stored in our program. If the pattern matches, then the LED here shows green color, and if the pattern does not match, then the LED here shows red color. This is the op amp that we are using to amplify the pressure signals, and these two LEDs that we are using here are just to tell the user that now you have to press, or now you have to give the input to the Arduino. That input can either be a knock or it can be a pause, that we are not knocking on the lid. Now let us see how this whole system works. This is the Arduino software. Now I am going to upload this program into the Indino. As the LEDs are glowing, so this means the program has been uploaded. The LED on the right, when it glows, it shows us it's time to give the signal to this piezoelectric buzzer. Let's just wait before this program ends. As you can see, the green light glows. What I did here was I knocked in the pattern of 101101 because that's what I had programmed in my software. Now let's knock in any other pattern. See, the LED now which glows is red in color, which shows that the pattern of the knocks was not the one which I had stored in the program. So this is a very simple procedure. The little button here that you can see on the Indino is a reset button. When you press this, it resets the whole software and tells us to start the whole procedure from once again. As you can see here, as this LED glows, it means it's waiting for us to answer. We have fixed a time interval for the user to give the signal to this piezo sensor. If the user does not knock on this lid in that given period, the program will take that input as a 0. So the time that we have given for it to wait is sufficient enough for the user to easily operate this locking system. So what are the future ways in which we can use this system? We just need to use this green signal which comes up here to operate a motor. That motor can easily be used to open the lid of a container. It can be the signal here from the green light can be amplified and used to run a motor of a higher voltage, or to on the motor which can drive the gates and bigger bulky objects. Presently it works only for a 6-bit input, but by changing the code we can easily use it for any number of bits that we want to use. So this was our project. We really thank Dr. Amit Sethi for his cooperation and his help, and thanks for watching. Bye.